Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys?
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Hey wife, did you know that Anchor is sponsoring our show?
Really? Don't we use Anchor to distribute our podcast on Spotify and Apple Podcasts?
Yeah, and we are on just about every other platform available as well, thanks to them.
Why do we use Anchor as our podcasting service?
Well, they make editing and distributing our show a breeze.
What if one of our listeners wants to start their own podcast?
Then they should head over to anchor.fm or download the app to get started.
Awesome! You guys should go do that right now! Husband!
Wife!
Do you remember what happened yesterday?
Not a fucking clue. You were sick.
By yesterday, I mean Friday.
Friday, yeah. So then I lost track of everything that we discussed.
Right.
So you're going to have to remind me here.
Okay, so Naaman had leprosy.
Okay.
And he went to Elisha, and Elisha was like, bathe 7 times. And Naaman was like,
nah.
That sounds stupid.
Right.
And then Elisha was like, whatever.
But then his guys were like, dude, you just gotta bathe. Why don't you give it a shot, man?
Just fucking do it. It's not that hard. Just try.
So then he went back.
And he did it. And it helped, and his leprosy disappeared. And he was like, I'll pay you all the things.
Yeah.
And Elisha was like, nah. It's all good.
But then Elisha's
his servant.
Yeah, it started with a G, I think.
Gehazi.
Yeah, there you go.
Was like, I'll take it.
Yeah.
And then he took it and buried it because he was like, he knew he'd done wrong.
Right.
But Elisha was like God and was like, so, what you doing?
Right.
And Gehazi was like, nothing.
Yeah.
And Elisha was like, you fucking thief. And he was like, you are going to get leprosy now, and all of your descendants are going to have it too.
Right.
Haha, fuck you and die forever. Leprosy. No.
Right.
And that's what happened.
Yep, sure is.
Yeah.
All right, so that was Second Kings chapter 5.
It sure fuck was.
And today we are doing
2 Kings chapter 6.
All right, let's do this.
Okay.
Hey wife, do you like coffee in the morning?
I sure do, husband. Morning, noon, night. Which reminds me, I need to add that to our grocery list because we're running low.
Wait, before you do that, check out the website ungodlybrew.com where you can purchase a pound of your favorite flavor of coffee.
What if I want more than 1 pound?
Either order a larger amount, or better yet, get 10% off by setting up a subscription for every 2 weeks, or a month, or whatever works for you.
Did you set up something special for our listeners?
You know I did. Exclusive for our listeners, get an additional 10% off subscriptions by entering the code Sacrilegious Coffee at checkout.
That's a hellishly good deal.
Ungodly Brew is hellishly good coffee.
Okay, 2 Kings, chapter 6. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
One day.
They love that line.
The group of prophets came to Elisha and told him, as you can see, this place where we meet with you is too small.
Yeah, we need a bigger place.
Let's go down to the Jordan River where there are plenty of logs.
Yeah, besides it cures leprosy, I hear.
It does, right? There we can build a new place for us to meet.
Yeah.
He told them, go ahead. Please come with us, someone suggested. I will, he said.
Okay.
So he went with them. When they arrived at the Jordan, they began cutting down trees. But as one of them was cutting a tree, his axe head fell into the fucking river.
Oh, shit.
Oh, sir, he cried. It was a borrowed axe. Fuck me. Where did it fall? The man of God asked.
Is he going to part the fucking waters to get a axe out?
A wax?
An axe. An axe. I'm going to be really angry if they part the fucking waters to get a goddamn axe head out.
When he showed him the place... Sorry. When he showed him the place, Elisha cut a stick and threw it into the water at that spot. Then the axe head floated to the surface.
What the fuck is that shit?
Grab it, Elisha said, and the man reached out and grabbed it.
Jesus.
That's so stupid.
Well, it didn't part, but
it's so stupid.
Yeah, it is dumb.
That's a miracle.
Right.
The floating axe head. What a miracle. Okay, ready?
Yes.
Next section. When the king of Aram was at war with Israel, he would confer with his officers and say, we will mobilize our forces at such and such a place.
Is that what it says? Such and such a place?
It says, at such and such a place.
Oh, okay.
That's in quotes, too. That's what he would say. But immediately Elisha, the man of God, would warn the king of Israel, do not go to that place, for the Arameans are planning to mobilize their troops there.
Yeah.
So the king of Israel would send word to the place indicated by the man of God. Time and again, Elisha warned the king so that he would be on the alert there. The king of Aram became very upset over this.
Yeah.
He called his officers together and demanded, which of you is the traitor?
I mean, that's most likely what's going on here.
Yeah. Who has been informing the king of Israel of my plans? Not us, my lord the king, one of the officers replied. Elijah, the prophet in Israel, tells the king of Israel even the words you speak in the privacy of your bedroom.
How do they know that?
Because one of them's the spy.
Right?
Go and find out where he is, the king commanded, so I can send troops to seize him. And the report came back. Elijah is at Dothan.
Okay.
So I don't...
Wait, what makes them... Why can't... If Elisha knows what all the other fucking words are that he says, right? Why is he not going to know this?
That's what I was wondering. Like, he could see the future. Does it mean except for the future of himself?
Right.
So one night, the king of Aram sent a great army with many chariots and horses to surround the city. When the servant of the man of God got up early the next morning and went outside, there were troops, horses, and chariots everywhere.
Oh, man.
Oh, sir, what will we do now? The young man cried to Elisha.
If only he could just see what this guy says.
Exactly. You know? Don't be afraid, Elisha told him, for there are more on our side than on theirs. Doesn't look like that to me, sir. Then Elisha prayed, oh, Lord, open his eyes and let him see. The Lord opened the young man's eyes, and when he looked up, he saw that the hillside around Elisha was filled with horses and chariots of fire.
Oh, wow. Magical fucking army. It's a goddamn magical army. Some bullshit.
Isn't that the song, The Chariots of Fire?
What? I don't fucking... Is there a song called Chariots of Fire? Okay. No.
You never heard it?
Yeah, I've heard the song.
Isn't that Chariots of Fire?
Isn't that the Olympic song or something?
No.
No?
No. I'm pretty sure it's The Chariots of Fire.
I don't know.
Well, there's a movie called The Chariots of Fire.
Okay.
But I don't know if it came from this or not.
I have no idea.
I'm really curious now what I was singing.
Yeah, I'm curious too.
As the Aramean army advanced toward him, Elisha prayed, oh Lord, please make them blind. So the Lord struck them with blindness as Elisha had asked. If you were going to ask God anything, wouldn't you just be like, can you make them not be against me? Can you make them, I don't know, go away?
Yeah.
Like, not dead necessarily, but like go away.
Maybe for their own sake, make them understand the like what God wants them to do, and then they all get to
soften
live.
their hearts.
Yeah, soften their hearts. Yeah,
yeah.
Stop fucking hardening their hearts, asshole.
Make them love you.
Right.
And then they'll go away.
Yeah.
Then Elijah went out and told them, "You have come the wrong way. This ain't the right city. Follow me, and I'll take you to the man you're looking for."
Well, because
they're blind.
God.
He blinded them.
Yeah, like, okay, whatever.
And he led them.
Okay, if you have a fucking army and they're all blind, every fucking one of them, don't you start questioning what you need to do?
I think that by making them blind, they weren't like unable to see. They were blind to the truth. They were unable to see the accuracy of where they were at.
Okay.
And he led them to the city of Samaria. As soon as they had entered Samaria, Elijah prayed, "Oh Lord, now open their eyes and let them see." So the Lord opened their eyes, and they discovered that they were in the middle of Samaria. When the king of Israel saw them, he shouted to Elijah, "My father, should I kill them? Should I kill them?" "Of course not," Elijah replied. "Do we kill prisoners of war? Give them food and drink and send them home again to their master." So the king made a great feast for them and then sent them home to their master.
Wait, they just treated the whole fucking army and then sent them home?
Yeah, sure.
That's ridiculous.
After that, the Aramean raiders stayed away from the land of Israel. Was it ridiculous?
It is ridiculous.
I mean, the whole thing is ridiculous.
Right. Like, it's just dumb. Like, the whole thing's dumb.
You're so offended.
Well, I mean, a whole fucking army walks into a town, and then the king's like, "I guess we won't kill them. We'll just feed them, and then we'll send them home."
I mean, okay, but the king is asking Elijah, who is a prophet.
Yeah, but I'd take one look at Elisha, and I'd be like, dude, their whole army's here.
Right, and Elijah's
they can start fighting anytime, but we're going to feed them instead?
Yeah, because Elijah's like, why murder if you don't have to? If you feed these guys, they're going to go home totally impressed, and that will, spread the word of how awesome we are.
I guess.
Sometime later, however, King Ben-Hadad of Aram mustered his entire army and besieged Samaria. As a result, there was a great famine in the city. The siege lasted so long that a donkey's head sold for 80 pieces of silver, and a cup of dove's dung sold for 5 pieces of silver.
I don't even know what that means.
Dove poop.
I know, but what is those? I don't know what those prices mean.
Well, the fact that dove poop sold for anything means a lot to me. That is a price in and of itself.
True.
One day, as the king of Israel was walking along the wall of the city, a woman called to him, "Please help me, my lord the king." He answered, "If the Lord doesn't help you, what can I do? I have neither food from the threshing floor nor wine from the press to give you."
Yeah, but you told all the other people that they have like endless fucking oils and foods and shit. And
maybe he's tired.
He's resurrected people.
He's like, "I'm tired.
I don't give a fuck.
Stop asking me for help, everybody." That's what he's like.
You can resurrect people. You can give food to this person. That's the way I see it.
But then the king asked, "What's the matter?" She replied, "This woman said to me, 'Come on, let's eat your son today. Then we will eat my son tomorrow.' So we cooked my son and ate him. Then the next day I said to her, 'Kill your son so we can eat him.' But she has hidden her son."
Wait, what?
They're starving, so they were gonna, what? Don't you always kill your kids when you're starving?
No. That never happened.
When the king heard this, he tore his clothes in despair. And as the king walked along the wall, the people could see that he was wearing burlap under his robe next to his skin.
Oh, that means he's,
He's real upset.
Yeah.
"May God strike me and even kill me if I don't separate Elisha's head from his shoulders this very day."
Why are we killing Elisha?
I don't know. I don't get it. Why is he mad at Elijah?
I don't know.
The king vowed. Elijah was sitting in his house with the elders of Israel when the king sent a messenger to summon him. But before the messenger arrived, Elijah said to the elders, "A murderer has sent a man to cut off my head. When he arrives, shut the door and keep him out. We will soon hear his master's step following him."
Okay.
While Elijah was still saying this, the messenger arrived, and the king said, "All this misery is from the Lord. Why should I wait for the Lord any longer?" The end. Did you follow any of that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why he's mad at Elisha all of a sudden, except for that maybe Elisha didn't make him kill that army or something.
I don't have any idea.
I don't know.
I don't get it.
I don't either. Well, I mean, I guess he's blaming Elisha because there's famine, and well, why can't Elisha fix it or tell him how to fix it? Because he's a prophet, so.
But he didn't ask Elijah.
Yeah, no, I know, but I mean, he should just offer, right? People are eating their fucking children and sons and stuff. I mean,
but she said it so nonchalant.
I know, right? But if you see people eating their sons, you should probably offer help and figure out what's going on.
He's like, I ain't got time for this,
right? Yeah.
That's why he didn't answer her, because he knew what she was going to ask, and he was like, no, I'm not getting into that.
Right.
You had zero problem cutting up your son for dinner.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
He's like, I'm not even touching that with a pole.
Right, yeah.
And the king is like, God damn it, Elisha, get over here.
Yeah. All right, well, that was 2 Kings chapter 6.
Sure as fuck was.
And tomorrow we'll be back with
2 Kings chapter 7.
All right, we'll see you guys then.
Bye.
Bye.
Husband.
Wife.
Do you remember what happened yesterday?
Well, I thought they were going to make the Jordan River, part away for an axe head, but then it just fucking floated.
So
then there was that. And then there was these ladies that were eating their sons.
No, only
one lady, but they wanted to eat the other son, and then they couldn't, so they weren't happy.
You're saying it wrong. No.
One lady wanted to eat her son. It did eat her son.
No. Start over.
Okay.
So there's these two ladies.
Yeah, two ladies.
And they make a plan. We'll kill one son tonight and eat him, and then we'll kill the other son tomorrow and eat him.
Right.
And so they killed the one son that night and ate him. And then the next night, one of the lady of the second son was like, just kidding.
Right.
I don't want to.
Asshole move.
Yeah. And so the one that had killed her son was like, that's not fair. You have to kill your son too.
Right. And then we found out that inflation on dove poop is a bitch. And the king wants to kill Elisha because, there's,
famine.
People, yeah, they're eating bird shit and people. So
he's like his people.
So that was essentially, I think, 2 Kings chapter 6.
That was, yeah.
And today we're going to be reading
2 Kings chapter 7.
All right, let's go do this.
Okie dokie. Okay, so we're in 2 Kings chapter 7.
Yep.
And it's a continuation from yesterday. The headline yesterday was Elisha and the siege of Samaria.
Got it. Yep.
So that's what's happening.
Oh, that's what I forgot to mention. This is where they, he brought the entire fucking army into the town, but then they let him go, and then they came back. I think it was the same people. Came back and they laid siege to the place, and now they're starving.
You used the word they a lot.
Yeah, because I don't remember the names of the kings. I'm sorry.
So you're like, they did this and they did that, and I'm like,
the Israelites now are starving.
Yeah.
Because they didn't kill all the people that were in that town that were fighting them. That I think were the Moabites, maybe?
Probably. That sounds right.
Sounds legit.
That tracks.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's read.
Get your pronouns under control, sir.
I'm sorry.
Okay. Elisha replied, "Listen to this message from the Lord. This is what the Lord says. By this time tomorrow in the markets of Samaria, 6 quarts of choice flour will cost only 1 piece of silver.
That's nice.
And 12 quarts of barley grain from the barley party, that we like to have, will cost only 1 piece of silver."
Look at that guy. Miracle. He's fixing inflation.
I know, right?
We need him right now.
We do, because inflation is fucking bad.
Right?
Do you know, yesterday I ordered groceries. I use Instacart because I'm a lazy whore or something like that. And, normally for 2-week period, I'll spend, $300 tops. I spent almost $400.
Damn.
Yeah. Because inflation.
Yeah.
I hate it. It's
Sucks.
so bad.
Right.
Okay, sorry. I had to go off about the
inflation.
price of tea.
Yeah, before long we'll be buying dove poop.
Dove poop.
Yeah.
Is there anybody that we're going to kill and cook for dinner if we get hungry enough?
I mean, I've got a list started.
Okay. The officer assisting the king said to the man of God, "That couldn't happen, even if the Lord opened the windows to heaven." But Elijah replied, You'll see it happen with your own fucking eyes, but you won't be able to eat any of it. Ha ha. Now there were 4 men with leprosy sitting at the entrance of the city gates.
Why don't they just go bathe down the Jordan River 7 times?
They didn't ask.
No.
It probably only worked for that one guy that one time.
All right.
Why should we sit here waiting to die? They asked each other.
Yeah.
We will starve if we stay here, but with the famine in the city, we will starve if we go back there.
Mm-hmm.
So we might as well go out and surrender to the Aramean army.
Okay.
If they let us live, so much the better. But if they kill us, we would have died anyway.
Right. Got nothing to lose.
Yeah. They're
Right.
like, maybe they'll imprison us.
Right.
Like,
and feed us.
Like, I have thought about it, and like, if I ever am homeless and starving to death, I'm just going to steal something from the store so I can go to jail.
Right. Free food and shelter.
Free food and college and all kinds of stuff, right?
Right, yeah.
They have to take care of me.
Sure, yeah.
And so there.
Yeah.
So at twilight, not that I think prison is good, y'all. That's not what I'm saying. Holy shit, that probably sounded like I was like, prisoners have it so good. No, I'm not saying that.
No.
At all.
Right.
At all. I'm just saying it would be nice.
It's better than starving to death, though.
Yeah, yeah. So at twilight, they set out for the camp of the Arameans. But when they came to the edge of the camp, no one was there! Exclamation point!
Wow.
For the Lord had caused the Aramean army to hear the clatter of speeding chariots and the galloping of horses.
Oh, so it's that phantom army again, huh?
Yeah, and the sounds of a great army approaching.
Yeah. Right. God's loving those magical armies here lately.
I know, right?
Yeah, or Elisha is anyway.
The king of Israel has hired the Hittites and Egyptians to attack us.
Only we can't see them. We can only hear them.
They cried to one another.
I guess.
Right?
Yeah.
So they panicked. Of course they did.
I mean, yeah.
And ran into the night, abandoning their tents, horses, donkeys, and everything else
Damn.
as they fled for their lives.
Wow.
I mean, I didn't think that they had a lot because they were lepers sitting homeless outside the gate, right?
No, this is the Aramean army that fled.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the one that are laying siege to the city.
I thought it was the lepers.
No, the lepers went out to surrender to them.
Oh, yeah. Okay, sorry. I have a hard time paying good attention when I'm reading out loud. I'm so worried about reading it well.
Right.
Okay, yeah, so... All right. So, yeah, the Aramean army abandoned everything and ran away.
Right.
When the lepers arrived at the edge of the camp, they went into one tent after another, eating and drinking wine, and they carried off silver and gold and clothing and hid it.
Wow.
Damn! That's amazing.
This may not go over well, though.
No.
Yeah.
Finally, they said to each other, this isn't right. This is a day of good news, and we aren't sharing it with anyone.
Right.
If we wait until morning, some calamity will certainly fall upon us, and then all that shit would be hidden.
Right.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, who would know where it's at?
Right?
Right.
Come on. Let's go back and tell the people at the palace.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
So they went back to the city and told the gatekeepers what had happened. We went out to the Aramean camp, they said, and no one was there! Exclamation point. The horses and donkeys were tethered, and the tents were all in order, but there wasn't a single person around! Exclamation point.
Crazy.
Then the gatekeepers shouted the news to the people in the palace.
Yeah.
The king got out of bed in the middle of the night and told his officers, I know what has happened. The Arameans know we are starving, so they have left their camp and have hidden in the fields. They are expecting us to leave the city, and then they will take us alive and capture the city.
Not that.
One of his officers replied, we had better send out scouts to check into this. Let them take 5 of the remaining horses. If something happens to them, it will be no worse than if they stay here and die with the rest of us.
Right. Okay.
So the 2 chariots with horses were prepared, and the king sent scouts to see what had happened to the Aramean army.
Okay.
They went all the way to the Jordan River, following a trail of clothing and equipment that the Arameans had thrown away in their mad rush to escape. That is funny.
Where they're just like running and throwing shit? That's funny.
I think that must be what they were doing.
Why would you even carry any of it with you if you're just running? It's like, why, you just leave it all,
They
right?
were like, run away,
Right.
and just dropping shit as they go. The scouts returned and told the king about it. Then the people of Samaria rushed out and plundered the Aramean camp.
I mean,
as
sure.
you do.
I mean, they were starving. They were eating their own children. So.
Yeah. Would you ever eat your own children?
No,
I know
I
we
would not
already
eat my own
talked
children.
about this, but no. No, I would just starve to death, I guess.
Yeah.
So it was true that 6 quarts of choice flour were sold that day for 1 piece of silver, and 12 quarts of barley grain were sold for 1 piece of silver, just as the Lord had promised.
Yeah.
The king appointed his officer to control the traffic at the gate, but he was knocked down and trampled to death as the people rushed out. Damn! So everything happened exactly as the man of God had predicted when the king came to his house.
He predicted that guy's going to get trampled to death by people that were starving.
He was like, I foresee that some poor schmuck at the gate is going to get squashed.
Like, what did he do?
Look out!
He's just like manning the fucking gate.
Exactly. He's like, I just work here.
Right?
The man of God had said to the king, by this time tomorrow, in the markets of Samaria, 6 quarts of choice flour will cost 1 piece of silver, and 12 quarts of barley grain will cost 1 piece of silver. The king's officer had replied, that couldn't happen even if the Lord opened the windows of heaven. And the man of God had said, because we just read it.
Right.
Like 3 paragraphs ago.
Yeah.
You will see it happen with your own fucking eyes, but you won't be able to eat any of it. Ha 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 ha. And so it was, for the people trampled him to death at the fucking gate.
I see. That's why.
Oh damn!
It was literally prophesized. That was gonna
wow! It was. We were wrong.
That's such bullshit.
We were like saying that he didn't foresee that, but he did.
Right.
He did.
Yeah.
Oh
well,
damn.
I mean, okay. Look, they love these prophecies.
I know.
They love showing how fucking right God is and how like amazing. I mean, like floating goddamn axe heads and resurrecting children and endless fucking things of flour and oil and whatever. And it's all just a bit much, They're
just like, lo, this one woman had 3 apples, and lo, this other woman had 3 pears, and magically together we saw that they had 6 fruits, and then we foresaw 6 fruits,
right.
And then we told the future, and they said they're gonna make a fucking fruit pie.
Yeah, and then they did.
Wow,
it was good.
Wow, is that what happened? Because 3 plus 3 is 6, huh?
Yeah,
and fruit equals pie.
I just like they're not even like. Okay.
It's so juvenile.
The resurrection shit, that was just ridiculous. It was, just come on now.
It's just juvenile. The whole story is juvenile. It sounds like something that a fucking 3rd grader wrote.
Right.
And it makes me feel sorry for people that were living back then because they were clearly so stupid compared to today. They had
really? You think people are smarter today?
Well, yeah, I do. And insofar as ability to write a decent story, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But if people were, okay, let's just take our current news structure that we have, and let's just say that the Bible and the things on the Bible are being pitched on a certain, news network that
Are you saying Fox?
Yeah, that one. and the rest of reality is being pitched on the other one, right?
Okay.
So, what do you think that those people watching Fox would,
Even Fox News spins a better story than the fucking Bible.
Right, but if this was the story they were spinning, I'm just saying. Like, if this is the story they had,
I'm not.
And they ran with it.
You're saying a different thing than I'm saying.
Right. Okay.
Because even what you're saying is, if they told this story of the Bible,
right,
that would mean that they were on purpose doing that.
Right. Oh, okay.
So they are smart.
They would spin it better than the Bible does.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I gotcha.
They're smarter.
Okay.
Even Fox News, those bastards,
right,
are smarter than the people of the Bible thousands of years ago.
All right.
This story is so fucking juvenile.
Yeah. It is. It really is.
So there. I mean, my kids wrote stories when they were in elementary school
that are better than this.
And they were really good.
Yeah.
They were good. They had strong beginning, middle, and end. The conclusion wrapped shit up.
Right.
I mean, the characters, fantastical things happened to them, but, within the structure of the story, it made fucking sense.
Right.
And it was entertaining.
Yeah.
This is juvenile and insulting to children everywhere. That's all I'm saying.
All right. Well, that was 2 Kings chapter 7.
It was.
And tomorrow we will be back with
2 Kings chapter 8. And before you click the stoppy end button,
yes.
I just want to apologize if I sound off. It's because I still have the cold or bug or whatever it was that I had that made us miss an episode on Sunday. So apologies for the way I sound, and thank you for hanging in.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Yeah. But
that was it.
Bye.
Bye.
Husband.
Wife.
Do you remember what happened yesterday?
There was a magical army.
There was a magical invisible army.
Yeah, and then some dudes figured out that the Arameans had left their camp and left all kinds of shit behind.
Well, the Arameans had left because they were terrified of the invisible army.
Invisible army, yeah.
Yeah.
And then there was like a full-on Black Friday raid to get in there, and they trampled some dude.
Yeah, they did.
Like, it was like the doors opening at Walmart, and somebody, died in the scramble for all the shit.
Yeah, and the lepers were happy.
The lepers were happy.
And that was that.
Yeah. Before we move on to announcing what that was, which actually that was 2 Kings chapter 7. Mm-hmm. But before we go on and announce what we're doing today, I do want to say that we have a longtime patron who has upgraded their pledge recently to the $10 level, and that is actually our highest paying patron at the moment. And that
Who is this magical legend?
Right. So thank you, Lindsay D.
Lindsay, thank you so much.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's amazing whenever we get something like this. It's just the greatest. We haven't really been focusing on it, but honestly, we utilize everything that we get towards stuff that we're doing for our podcast, and the appreciation can't be said enough. Like, it really does help us out. And if anybody else wants to help us out, the best place to do it is at patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse. There's levels starting as low as $2, and you can go all the way up to $100 or $10 like Lindsay and be like a co-best sponsor.
Well, Lindsay, it is truly humbling. Thank you so much for your support.
Yes,
it means the world to us. It really does.
It really does. So thank you again. And that being said, let's go ahead and get into our next chapter, which is going to be
2 Kings chapter 8.
All right, let's go do this.
Okie dokie. Okay, 2 Kings chapter 8.
Okay.
We're going to talk about that old woman whose son he brought back to life.
Oh, really?
Son Elijah. Yeah, the Shunammite woman.
Oh, so we're circling back.
We're circling back.
Interesting.
Elijah had told the woman whose son he had brought back to life, take your family and move to some other place, for the Lord has called for a famine on Israel that will last for 7 years.
Okay.
And what he didn't say was, and these people be eating their own fucking kids.
Why does this one person get a pass?
Because they built him a room.
Okay.
That's why he brought their son. That's why he made her pregnant in the first place, and why he brought her son back to life. Because,
but that doesn't negate that there might be other good people that deserve help. But
they were good to him personally, and they didn't even know he was a prophet at the time, and they just were being good. It's supposed to be be kind to all strangers, for walking among them maybe angels unknown or some shit like that.
Yeah. But like it's
a moral.
I get it. But at the same time, like, this is a prophet, that knows what God is going to do, and therefore sharing this information with somebody that he likes, right? Mm-hmm. But
it's like a stock tip. He's given a stock tip.
Yeah, no, this is insider trading. Yeah. Like, that's what this is. And, like, there's so many other people that probably were deserving of that same information.
Sure.
And he didn't tell them. And more importantly, God didn't tell them.
Right.
So it's kind of shitty, actually. It is
very shitty. It's not just kind of shitty. It's very shitty.
Right.
But it's in keeping with God's way. Think about that poor son
that got eaten.
Yeah.
That guy is dead now.
I know.
Because his mom ate him.
I know.
It's bullshit.
That is bullshit. I'll never be that hungry. Fuck me, man. I would kill myself before I'd eat my kid.
Right? Yeah.
Cool. That's going to bother me till the end of my days. This book. My gosh. So the woman did as the man of God instructed. She took her family and settled in the land of the Philistines for 7 years.
Wow.
After the famine ended, she returned from the land of the Philistines, and she went to see the king about getting back her house and land. So she's like, I moved away, but can you hold this for me while I'm gone? Okay, I'm back. Give it to me now.
You know, technically, like 7 years, right? Mm-hmm. That's the time that remember how the Jubilee thing was a thing?
Yeah.
That was the time of the Jubilee, and after 7 years, you could come back and reclaim shit, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like almost the same thing, maybe?
Right.
I don't know.
As she came in, the king was talking with Gehazi. That's the one that...
Wait, he's the one that's going to be a leper now.
Yeah,
right?
That was Elijah's stealing servant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the king was talking to Gehazi, the servant of the man of God.
Right.
The king had just said, tell me some stories about the great things Elijah has done. And Gehazi was telling the king about the time Elijah had brought a boy back to life.
Oh, that's convenient.
She walked in while he's telling that story.
Yeah.
At that very moment. The mother of the boy walked in to make her appeal to the king about her house and land. Look, I messed that up. Let's try that again.
Sure.
Look, my lord the king, Gehazi exclaimed. Here is the woman now.
Yeah, there she is.
And this is her son, the very one Elisha brought back to life.
Wow. That's just, that is such serendipitous timing there.
Serendipitous is an underrated word.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
So good. Is this true? The king asked her, and she told him the story. So he directed one of his officials to see that everything she had lost was restored to her.
Oh, wow.
Including the value of any crops that had been harvested during her absence.
That was really good timing on her part and whatever that guy's name, Gehazi's part.
I don't think that's how that works, though. Like, if you move away, you forfeit your shit.
Somebody else worked that shit for you.
Right.
So, like, what?
Squatters' rates?
Now the taxpayers got to pay you for you leaving that shit there?
Right? Like,
somebody else had to work it for you?
Did you hire somebody to work it for you while you were gone?
Sounds like a pretty good deal.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm not so sure about this. Okay. Elijah, this is the next section.
Okay. Oh, and one more thing. Mm-hmm. The king apparently likes Elisha again because he was going to kill him like 2 chapters ago. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm just clearing that up because, like, he was ready to murder the dude, like, chop his fucking head off.
Right.
So...
Yeah, I have no idea. It seems to go back and forth.
Right.
Elisha went to Damascus, the capital of Aram, where King Ben-Hadad lay sick. When someone told the king that the man of God had come, the king said to Hazael, take a gift to the man of God, then tell him to ask the Lord, will I recover from this illness?
My guess is no.
I know, right?
Right.
So Hazael loaded down 40 camels with the finest products of Damascus as a gift for Elijah. He went to him and said, your servant Ben-Hadad, the king of Aram, has sent me to ask, will I recover from this illness? Mm-hmm. And Elisha replied, go tell him you will surely recover.
Oh, so he is bribable.
But actually, the Lord has shown me that he will surely die.
Wait, why is he going to have him lie to him?
I'm telling you the truth, but I want you, servant person, to go lie.
That's dumb.
I'm telling you, servant person, one thing, but servant person, I want you to go say something.
Prophet of the Lord, the Lord is telling the prophet to tell him to go lie, which is not a good thing to do.
Yeah.
But he wants him to do it anyway.
I don't understand.
Right?
Elisha stared at Hazael with a fixed gaze until Hazael became uneasy.
Yeah, I mean, if you stared at me with a fixed gaze, I'd become uneasy.
I'm staring at you. I'm like, go tell a lie.
Yeah.
And now I'm staring at you.
You just gotta stare.
I'm staring.
And my ear. Yeah.
You turned your head away to scratch your ear.
I know.
How am I supposed to stare at you when you
can't. I didn't let you.
Nope.
Yeah. Sorry.
Thwarted my stare.
I did. I thwarted it.
Then the man of God started weeping. The fuck? I mean, should I have started crying when you turned your head?
You know where you're welcome to.
What's the matter, my lord? Hazael asked him. Elisha replied, I know the terrible things you will do to the people of Israel. You will burn their fortified cities, kill their young men with the sword, dash their little children to the ground, and rip open their pregnant women.
Wait,
oh my God.
What? Who's going to do this? servant guy? No,
I think he's telling. Okay, I think Elijah is crying because he sees the future of what the king and his servant are going to make happen.
Okay.
So he's crying because he sees the future. So when he says, "I see what you are going to do," he means you and your king and all of your leaders.
Right.
That's my opinion.
Got it.
Hazael responded, "How could a nobody like me ever accomplish such great things?"
No, he was talking about him.
You're right. You're right. I apologize.
Right?
Well, I mean, I can only go with what I know, and my bad. I was attributing
but knowing
too
this,
much.
like, God obviously knows this, right? This is a prophet of God, right?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't God stop him? Like, this is my question, like, Hitler type thing. Why doesn't God just stop him right there?
I don't know.
He's going to go kill people. You're going to let him? Why?
I guess he is.
Why?
Ours is not to know why.
Fuck
ours
that.
Is just to do it.
It's fucking bullshit.
I know. Elijah answered, "The Lord has shown me that you are going to be the king of Aram."
Wow. A servant's going to rise to king.
Right.
And then kill a bunch of people.
When Hazael left Elisha and went back, the king asked him, "What did Elijah tell you?" And Hazael replied, "He told me that you will surely recover." But the next day, Hazael took a blanket, soaked it in water, and held it over the king's face until he died.
Wow.
Then Hazael became the next king of Aram.
But why? Why did the fucking servant become the next king?
Because Elisha put the idea in his head.
Yeah, but that doesn't make other people, like, be okay with it. You're a fucking servant.
Maybe he didn't have any sons, and he loved the servant like a son. Or maybe the servant was like a leader who already had a lot of people that believed in him. Maybe he was the one that took care of business.
Maybe.
And so everybody was like, "You should be the king now." And he was like, "Oh, okay."
And he's like, "I'm going to go make that shit happen right now." He's pretty ruthless there.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
Yeah.
He just was like, "I'm going to be king? Okay, let me make it fast."
Right.
Let me make it happen faster.
Yeah, he definitely was not down with waiting.
Jehoram, son of King Jehoshaphat of Judah, began to rule over Judah in the 5th year of the reign of Joram, son of Ahab. Call me Ishmael, king of Israel. Shut up. It'll never not be funny.
I mean,
it's true. Jehoram was 32 years old when he became king, and he reigned in Jerusalem 8 years. But Jehoram followed the example of the kings of Israel and was as wicked as King Ahab.
Of course he did.
For he had married one of Ahab's daughters.
Oh, man.
Oh, what you gonna do?
Why, man?
So Jehoram did what was evil in the Lord's sight.
Of course. Yeah.
But the Lord did not want to destroy Judah, for he had promised his servant David that his descendants would continue to rule, shining like a lamp forever.
But
he's like, I already picked teams. No matter how bad my team is doing.
He said countless times that it's dependent on your behavior.
Yeah.
Like, God has specifically said, look,
he's a liar.
You guys get all this shit until you don't act the way I want you to, then you don't get it.
He's a liar.
He's a liar both ways. First, he promises it all, and then he takes it away, but then later on, he promises it, and then he's like, and I'm going to stick to my promise this time, but kind of, sort of only.
Right.
You know, I gotta do the thing. I gotta do that thing for David because David's cool.
He picked a team.
I guess Team David, right?
Yeah.
God's Team David.
Yeah.
Okay.
No matter what.
Sure.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
During Jehoram's reign, the Edomites revolted against Judah and crowned their own king. So Jehoram went with all his chariots to attack the town of Zair. The Edomites surrounded him and his chariot commanders, but he went out at night and attacked them under cover of darkness.
That always works, you know? Mm-hmm. You got to get those, special night torches that light the way in the night for you.
Yeah.
And they help you win battles at night. It's like a precursor to, the...
flashlight?
No.
Function on your phone?
No, the
goggles?
Yeah, the goggle things. What do you call those? The night vision. Yeah.
Wow. I wore some of those once, and they made me feel so claustrophobic because you can't see to the side, there's no peripheral vision.
Right.
And it really creeped me out, and I almost fell off a cliff.
Yeah.
With them on.
Yeah. That's not good.
No.
I'm glad you didn't fall off the cliff.
I was not meant for land nav courses, and I was not meant for overnight bivouacs.
Right.
I was not built for the army.
Maybe the army just wasn't built for you.
Facts.
Right.
Facts,
yeah.
my man.
Right.
But Jehoram's army deserted him and fled to their homes. So Edom has been independent from Judah to this day.
To this day.
To this very day.
Mm.
The town of Libnah also revolted about that same time. Revolting. This must mean you're revolting. What?
Nothing.
Eminem. Right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. The rest of the events in Jehoram's reign and everything he did are recorded in
The King Chronicle thing shit.
Yep, that book that's missing.
Yeah.
When Jehoram died, he was buried with his ancestors in the city of David.
That's nice.
Then his son Ahaziah became the next king. Okay?
I swear. Okay. All right.
I know.
Didn't we already cover that at some point?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they're doing in relation to each other.
Okay. All right.
Okay, next section. Ahaziah, son of Jehoram, began to rule over Judah in the 12th year of the reign of Joram, son of Ahab, call me Ishmael, king of Israel.
Okay.
Okay?
Yep.
Ahaziah was 22 years old when he became king, and he reigned in Jerusalem 1 year. His mother was Athaliah. Athaliah, that's a cool
Why do we
name.
get to know he reigned 1 year and we get to know his mother? What the fuck's that about?
I don't know. Because she was a granddaughter of King Omri of Israel. That's why.
Okay. All
That's
right.
why.
Yeah.
Because it's showing that he obviously made a business deal to try to join the forces of Judah and Israel together.
Got
That's
it.
probably
Got
why
it.
he only lasted a year.
Okay.
Ahaziah, oh, look at this, followed the evil example of King Ahab's family.
Yeah.
He should have just called him Ishmael. He did what was evil in the Lord's sight, just as Ahab's family had done, for he was related by marriage to the family of Ahab.
This is a running theme.
They're
Just
all,
like
bad, and then they keep being bad, and
Right.
then they do bad in the Lord's
But God
sight.
still backs some of them sometimes and then others other times.
Yep.
So, there's that.
Yeah. He was related by marriage to the family of Ahab.
Got it.
Ahaziah joined Joram, son of Ahab, in his war against King Hazael of Aram at Ramoth Gilead. When the Arameans wounded King Joram in the battle, he returned to Jezreel to recover from the wounds he had received at Ramoth. Because Joram was wounded, King Ahaziah of Judah went to Jezreel to visit him. The end.
Okay.
That was a bunch
That was
of...
like a bunch of pointless shit.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
The water came out of the faucet, and then it went down the
Right.
drain, and then from there, it went down the tubes.
Yeah.
and
Like, we had, like, the first
The
part of this.
plumbing was locked up.
Right. The first part of this chapter was, like, a story. Mm-hmm. And then it just went into, like, and now we're going to list off some shit.
Yeah.
As the Bible does sometimes.
Whatever.
Right. All right. Well, I mean,
There's nothing to say.
that was
chapter.
that. So that was 2 Kings chapter 8.
Yep.
And tomorrow we will be back with
2 Kings chapter 9.
All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yep. Bye. Husband,
Wife.
do you remember what happened yesterday?
Yeah, there was let's see. We had the servant who became king.
Because he put a wet towel over somebody's
Yeah,
face.
he couldn't wait any longer. And then the before that, the lady who had her kid resurrected by Elisha, she walked in and got all of her land back because she fled for a bit after 7 years. So
She fled because of the famine that Elisha told her was coming.
yeah, that one person. He saved that one person.
Yeah,
it was
and
so
then-
nice of Elisha and God.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
she came back and happened to walk in right when they were talking about
Yeah,
her. And she was like,
right.
hey, speaking of me.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. And
So
then some other king died and his son became king. And then some other king went to go visit some
Yeah, they
other
went on
king.
like a list of like fucking
Yeah.
crap.
There was too many kings.
I'm like, yeah, yada, yada, yada.
Kings be kingin'.
Yep, they sure do. So that was 2 Kings chapter 8, and
It was.
today we are getting into...
2 Kings chapter 9.
All right, let's go do this.
Okie dokie. Okay, 2 Kings chapter 9.
Okay.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch. Just kidding. But it does start with meanwhile.
Right, I know.
Even though it's a new section. New section, new chapter, new everything.
Sure, yeah.
Meanwhile, Or, you know what? I said new chapter. It is a new chapter.
You know, we don't know that they chaptered these when they were writing them. They might have chaptered these after the fact. They're like, okay, we're going to break it here.
I mean, for readability, that is exactly what they did.
Right, right. So, I mean, the wording doesn't necessarily match up with the chapter breaks.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I would have broken them up better.
Well, you should. I keep telling you, we need to write our own Bible. And how far have you gotten with that?
Well, I've been really busy.
Have you? Really busy, huh?
I have.
Okay, all right.
I have.
Okay.
You know I have. Why are you acting like this?
I'm just, you know.
Oh my God.
Have you done anything, though, like at all?
No, I've been doing research for our fucking podcast. I'm going to punch you in the wiener.
Please don't.
Okay, well, stop acting like I'm not doing anything.
Okay, all right.
God.
All right.
You're making me mad.
Sorry.
Meanwhile...
Back in
Elisha the prophet had summoned a member of the group of prophets.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Elisha the prophet summoned prophets.
Okay.
Get ready to travel, he told them, and take this flask of olive oil with you. Go to Ramoth Gilead and find Jehu, son of Jehoshaphat, son of Nimshi. Call him into a private room away from his friends and pour the oil over his head. You're loud.
I'm sorry. I'm like, that's going to go over well. Like, hey,
come here. I got to tell you something.
Right there, man. Just stay right there.
I got to tell you something right quick. Come here. Yeah, I wish I could have seen that.
Yeah, this is... Okay, yeah.
Pour the oil over his head. Say to him, this is what the Lord says. I anoint you to be the king over Israel.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
Well, okay. I mean, this is...
Next sentence.
Okay, all right.
Then open the door and run for your life.
What? What?
I didn't mean to cut you off, but my eyes read ahead and I was like, oh shit. Then open the door and run for your life.
Yeah, apparently this is not going to go over well. I don't know.
It's a dump and run.
Right,
it's a pump and dump.
Right.
So the young prophet did as he was told and went to Ramoth Gilead. When he arrived there, he found Jehu sitting around with the other army officers. I have a message for you, Commander, he said. For which one of us? Jehu asked. For you, Commander, he replied. So Jehu left the others and went into the house. Then the young prophet poured the oil over Jehu's head and said, this is what the Lord said. The God of Israel says, I anoint you king over the Lord's people, Israel. You are to destroy the family of Ahab, your master. In this way, I will avenge the murder of my prophets and all the Lord's servants who were killed by Jezebel. The entire family of Ahab must be wiped out. I will destroy every one of his male descendants, slave and free alike, anywhere in Israel. I'm waiting for the part where he
runs.
Yeah.
No, it's not happening as fast as you thought.
No, I will destroy the family of Ahab as I destroyed the families of Jeroboam, son of Nebat, and of Baasha, son of Ahijah. Yeah. Dogs will eat Ahab's wife Jezebel at the plot of...
the dogs eating again. Yeah.
Right? At the plot of land in Jezreel, and no one will bury her. Bye! Then the young prophet opened the door and ran.
But, like, why? I mean, like, if you just got made king, right? If he's going to be king, why would they chase you?
I have no idea.
What's going on here? Maybe he's still mad about the oil being dumped over his head.
Probably.
You know?
Like, it's going to take a minute to process.
Right.
So, Jehu is, like, scratching his head and looking for a napkin.
I mean, wouldn't you be like,
fuck?
Yeah, right?
Jehu went back to his fellow officers, and one of them asked him, what did that madman want?
Right.
Everything all right? You know how a man like that babbles on, Jehu replied. Oh, you're hiding something, they said. Tell us.
What?
Jehu told them, he said to me, this is what the Lord says. I have anointed you to be king over Israel. Then they quickly spread out their cloaks on the bare steps and blew the ram's horn, shouting, Jehu is king! I'm going to walk around.
They just got done calling him a fucking madman.
Yeah.
And now they're like, oh, he said you're king. You're king.
That changes everything.
Right. You're definitely fucking king.
Babe.
Yeah.
Tell me I'm king.
Hey, you're king.
Oh my God, guess what, you guys? I'm king. I am king. This madman says so.
I got a receipt here. I'll spread that on the floor.
I'm king. So Jehu, son of Jehoshaphat, son of Nimshi, led a conspiracy against King Joram.
Led a conspiracy, huh?
I mean, did he lead it or was he, like, pushed into it?
Sounds like he was pushed. I mean, sounds like they were ready to switch kings to me.
They were very excited.
Like, they're like, oh, we have a reason now?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm on board. Now, parentheses voice. Now, Joram had been with the army of Ramoth Gilead, defending Israel against the forces of King Hazael of Aram. But King Joram was wounded in the fighting and returned to Jezreel to recover from his wounds. End parentheses.
Okay.
So Jehu told the men with him, if you want me to be king, don't let anyone leave town and go to Jezreel to report what we have done. He's like, let's keep this on the DL.
Right,
until we figure out our shit.
Yeah.
Then Jehu got into a chariot and rode to Jezreel to find King Joram, who was lying there wounded.
Oh, and he's going to kill him.
King Ahaziah of Judah was there too, for he had gone to visit him.
Oh, damn.
The watchman on the tower of Jezreel saw Jehu and his company approaching, so he shouted to Joram, I see a company of troops a-coming. Send out a rider to ask if they are coming in peace, King Joram answered. If somebody asks you, do you come in peace? Are you literally going to say, yes, I mean, totally
if you're not coming in peace, you come with enough people to not be in peace, right?
Right. I mean, I don't see one person ever going, no, I absolutely do not come in peace.
Right, but he was just riding, like, with probably a small group. Like,
right.
You're never going to say, I'm not here in peace.
Right, that's what I mean.
That's not how that goes.
That's what I mean. Like, what a stupid thing. You should only send out somebody if there's a large group.
Right.
Because, whatever.
I mean, the fucking, what was that giant, the Trojan horse. Yeah. That worked. So, yeah. I mean, like, people are dumb.
People are dumb.
You know?
And these people are very dumb.
Right,
Because they've never seen it before.
Right.
Any of it. It being anything.
Yeah.
Ever.
Right.
So a horseman went out to meet Jehu and said, the king wants to know if you're coming in peace. Jehu replied, what do you know about peace? Fall in behind me. Excuse you?
So you didn't quite answer the question there, dude, and I gotta report back to my king.
Yeah, does that mean no? Because,
right?
What?
Like, maybe you should just stop right here, like, till we get an answer.
Yeah, I'm just a messenger, my guy.
It was a real simple fucking question.
Yeah. The watchman called out to the king, the messenger has met them, but he's not returning. So the king sent out a second horseman.
Okay.
He rode up to them and said, excuse you, the king wants to know if you come in peace. Again, Jehu answered, what do you know about peace? Fall in behind me.
Okay, so at this point, if I'm king of that place,
I'm not sending people out anymore.
I'm not sending the people out, and I'm assuming that he's not here in peace.
Right, and I'm going to lock the goddamn gates.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is not okay.
This is not okay. Whether we're on his team or not.
Right.
And I don't really know
Either way, one of two things is happening. Either he's not here in peace, or your people are insubordinate. Yeah. Either way, it's not a great situation.
It's not good.
So.
It's not good. The watchman exclaimed, the messenger has met them, but he isn't returning either. It must be Jehu, son of Nimshi, for he's running like a madman.
Okay.
Quick, get my chariot ready, King Joram commanded. I'm out.
He's just gonna go. He's gonna go meet him,
or he's gonna run away.
Okay.
He might be outies.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Let's find out.
He's injured, remember?
Oh, yeah. You're right.
He shouldn't even probably be getting on the chariot and went out there.
No, you're probably right. Then King Joram of Israel and King Ahaziah of Judah rode out in their chariots to meet Jehu. You're right.
That's really dumb.
Yeah. They met him at the plot of land that had belonged to Naboth of Jezreel.
Okay.
King Joram demanded, do you come in peace, Jehu?
As I'm standing here, the king in front of you.
Right.
Yeah.
Jehu replied, how can there be peace as long as the idolatry and witchcraft of your mother Jezebel are all around us? Oh, damn.
Okay.
That was a your mother.
Yeah.
Yo mama so. Then King Joram turned the horses around and fled, shouting to King Ahaziah, treason, Ahaziah! But Jehu drew his bow and shot Joram between the shoulders.
Oh, damn.
The arrow pierced his heart, and he sank down dead in his chariot. Jehu said to Bidkar, his officer, throw him into the plot of land that belonged to Naboth of Jezreel. Do you remember when you and I were riding along behind his father Ahab? The Lord pronounced this message against him. I solemnly swear that I will repay him here on this plot of land, says the Lord, for the murder of Naboth and his sons that I saw yesterday. So throw him out on Naboth's property, just as the Lord said.
So there we go. We're fulfilling more of them prophecies. It's definitely proof of God, right?
And, when I keep my promises, that's always proof of God.
I mean, I know that people would believe me if I wrote about things that already happened and I said these things would happen and then they happen and then I said it was God. That would be proof, right?
Not gonna lie, my voice is going out and I had a very hard time following you, so I'm just gonna nod sagely.
That's what most of the
okay.
People listening are doing right now.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Apologies, guys. My voice really is, I might not make it through this. We're just gonna do our best.
It's tentative at best.
Yeah. When King Ahaziah of Judah saw what was happening, he fled along the road to Beth-Hagen. Jehu rode after him, shouting, "Shoot him too!"
Yeah.
So they shot Ahaziah in his chariot at the ascent of Gur near Iblim.
Yeah.
He was able to go on as far as Megiddo, but he died there.
Yeah.
His servants took him by chariot to Jerusalem, where they buried him with his ancestors in the city of David.
Well, that was better than the other guy. They just threw him in the field.
They were like, Ahaziah had become king over Judah in the 11th year of the reign of Joram, son of Ahab.
But no longer.
Nope. Now we are switching to a new section. Same chapter, but new section. We're going to read about Jezebel.
Okay.
When Jezebel, the queen mama, heard that Jehu had come to Jezreel, she painted her eyelids and fixed her hair and sat at a window. She dolled herself up.
Okay.
When Jehu entered the gate of the palace, she shouted at him, "Have you come in peace, you murderer? You're just like Zimri, who murdered his master."
If you have to ask the question, "Have you come in peace, you murderer?"
Yeah.
That doesn't seem to like. It indicates that you're probably not there in peace.
Right,
right.
I'm just saying. My thinking.
Yeah.
Jehu looked up and saw her at the window and shouted, "Who is on my side?" And 2 or 3 eunuchs looked out at him. "Throw her down," Jehu yelled. So they threw her out the fucking window.
Wow.
And her blood splattered against the wall.
Damn.
And on the horses.
Wow.
They threw her out the window.
I mean, things like this have happened before. Remember, they were at that one town, and they threw the guy over the wall because they didn't want them to, like, hey, no, don't fight us. Just take this guy.
And Jehu trampled her body under his horses.
Oh, my God. Wow.
Oh, damn. What a way to go. Oh, what a world. Then Jehu went into the palace and ate and drank. Afterward, he said, "Someone go and bury this cursed woman, for she is the daughter of a king."
Yeah.
But when they went out to bury her, they found only her skull, her feet, and her hands.
Because the dogs got her, like it said.
Yep. When they returned and told Jehu, he stated, "This fulfills the message from the Lord," which he spoke through his servant Elijah from Tishba.
Yep.
At the plot of land in Jezreel, dogs will eat Jezebel's body. Her remains will be scattered like dung on the plot of land in Jezreel, so that no one will be able to recognize her. The end.
Okay.
Jezreel got her just desserts.
Yeah, no, Jezebel.
That's what I said.
No, it's not.
What did I say?
He said Jezreel.
Oh, shit. Well, I can't be held accountable right now.
I mean, you can. I just did.
Fuck off.
But, you know.
Fuck off. I'm doing my best over here. I'm having a hard time, goddammit.
All right. Well, we better get out of here before you do lose your voice, right?
Seriously, like, I started out with a full voice, but I'm still kind of sick. So yeah, and that was a long section.
It's been a rough week this week getting these things done correctly.
It really has been a rough week.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for hanging in with us, and apologies for. You know what? Anytime we sound great, husband put that together and thank him. Anytime we sucked, blame me. Seriously.
No, that's not true.
All credit
I have had early on when we started doing the podcast, I had some very late night things where I was really, really tired and I sounded like shit.
Well, you do all the hard work, so I'm just saying they should give you the credit for the good stuff.
Well, I appreciate that. You do all the research for all the episodes, so they should give you credit for that.
They do.
Yeah, there you go. All right.
All right. That's too mushy.
Yeah,
Shut the
anyway,
fuck up.
that was 2 Kings chapter 9, and
Yes.
tomorrow we will be back, probably, with
2 Kings chapter 10.
All right, we'll see you guys then.
Bye. Husband,
Wife.
do you remember what happened yesterday?
Well, Elisha did a anointing dash.
Well, actually, he had one of the members of the prophets.
Oh, yeah, that's
It
right.
wasn't him specifically.
Well, okay, one of the prophets did an anoint and dash.
Right, like a
and
drive-by
took off
anointing.
running. Yeah, right. And then a king got tossed in a field dead,
Mm-hmm.
and then Jezebel got tossed out of a window and dogs ate her.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah.
good times.
Good stuff.
Times. Yeah.
that was a really great chapter.
Quality things.
Definitely
happening there.
one for the books.
Right. I mean, it made it into the Bible, so there's the book for you.
Oh, my.
All right, so that was 2 Kings chapter 9, and today we're getting into...
2 Kings chapter 10.
All right, let's do this.
Okie dokie. Okay, 2 Kings chapter 10.
Okay.
Ahab. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Ready? Call me Ishmael.
There you go. We couldn't let that one slide.
I mean, it starts out with Ahab. Had 70 sons.
70.
That's a lot of fucking kids.
Yeah,
but
really.
it's not
That's
1,000 kids.
And that's just his sons.
Yeah.
They don't actually count the daughters.
Yeah, that's true.
There could have been like 80 or 90 of them.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know?
70 sons living in the city of Samaria.
Okay.
So Jehu wrote letters and sent them to Samaria to the elders and officials of the city
Because half of them are his sons.
and to the
Probably.
guardians of King Ahab's sons.
Okay.
He said, "The king's sons are with you, and you have at your disposal chariots, horses, a fortified city, and weapons. As soon as you receive this letter, select the best qualified of your master's sons to be your king and prepare to fight for Ahab's dynasty." What?
What? So he's just like, get your guys' self a king, so then I'm going to come fight you.
Yeah,
Is that basically it?
that's what it sounds like.
That's weird.
But
Why
they
don't you just go over and fight them?
Right?
Like, maybe they're less
Don't
prepared.
give him.
Like,
Don't
yeah.
give him a heads up,
I guess
stupid.
he wants a fair fight, huh?
Oh yeah, honor and whatever.
Right.
But they were paralyzed with fear and said, "We've seen that 2 kings couldn't stand against this man. What can we do?"
Yeah.
I mean,
just run.
even with heads up.
Yeah, screw it.
Yeah. So the palace and city administrators, together with the elders and the guardians of the king's sons, sent this message to Jehu. Mm-hmm. Okay, before I read this, what do we think is going to happen?
I think that they're gonna. I don't know.
I think that they're going to be like,
I think
"We
they're
give
gonna-
up, you
yeah,
win. Please
yeah.
don't fight us. You're master. You're the
Right,
king.
yeah,
You're the
yeah.
best."
Yeah, that's what I would have guessed.
That's my guess.
Right.
Okay, here's what it says.
Okay.
"We are your servants.
There we go.
And will do anything you tell us. We will not make anyone king. Do whatever you think is best."
But he did tell them to make someone king, so they're not doing whatever he tells them.
Right.
So.
Jehu responded with a second letter. "If you are on my side and are going to obey me, bring the heads of your master's sons to me at Jezreel by this time tomorrow."
Damn, they got to kill all 70 of his sons, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn. That's hardcore.
So either make one of them king or bring me all of their heads.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oof.
I mean, I'd have to say, I'd still probably bring the heads to them.
I just don't know how I feel about this.
Gotcha.
Now, the 70 sons of the king were being cared for by the leaders of Samaria, where they had been raised since childhood.
Okay.
When the letter arrived, the leaders killed all 70
There you go,
of
see?
the king's sons.
I mean-
Damn.
they obviously didn't
Throw
think
'em out
they
the
should-
window.
They're like, fuck it. They're dead.
Yep. They placed their heads in baskets. I wonder, like baskets from Michael's, or like Easter baskets, or like those Longaberger expensive baskets.
Right. Was there like the fake grass in them and stuff? And
I don't know. I thought they were just the ones that came with
Cushion.
the cushiony bag things inside
there
them.
you go. There you
Yeah.
go.
They placed their heads in baskets and presented them to Jehu at Jezreel. That's hardcore.
Yeah.
A messenger went to Jehu and said, "They have brought the heads of the king's sons."
Yeah, they did.
Okay. So Jehu ordered, pile them up in heaps at the entrance of the city gate and leave them there until morning.
Okay.
That's nasty. He's
But like to what end? Like they're just going to rot, you know?
To scare people and to show.
I guess.
To show everybody, look what I did.
I didn't even have to fight
look what
and I got 70
done.
heads.
Yeah. It's to serve as an example and a deterrent.
Right.
In the morning, he went out and spoke to the crowd that had gathered around them. You are not to blame, he told them. I am the one who conspired against my master and killed him. But who killed all these? You can be sure that the message of the Lord that was spoken concerning Ahab's family will not fail. The Lord declared through his servant Elijah that this would happen. Okay. Then Jehu killed all who were left of Ahab's relatives living in Jezreel and all his important officials, his personal friends, and his priests.
He's like, what? I'm just completing a prophecy here.
Yeah, I'm just murdering.
Whatever.
So Ahab was left without a single survivor.
And there's no one that gives a shit because none of them survived.
Right. So
what does it matter?
Exactly. Then Jehu set out for Samaria. Along the way, when he was at Beth Eked of the shepherds, he met some relatives of King Ahaziah of Judah. Who you? He asked them. And they replied, we are relatives of King Ahaziah. We are going to visit the sons of King Ahab and the sons of the queen mother.
I don't think you're going to make it, guys.
Ooh, take them alive, Jehu shouted to his men. And they captured all 42 of them.
Wow.
42, huh?
Yeah.
And killed them
at
the well of Beth Eked.
There we go.
None of them escaped.
None.
Damn. This guy's for real.
Yeah.
I don't approve. That's a lot of murder.
And they can't all be bad, you know?
Right? They're like, what? We just said we were going to visit some guys and now you're trying to kill us.
Right.
Jesus. When Jehu left there, he met Jehonadab, son of Rechab, who was coming to meet him. After they had greeted each other, Jehu said to him, are you as loyal to me as I am to you? Yes, I am. Jehonadab replied.
That was the correct answer.
That was, if someone asks if you're a god, you say yes. If you are, Jehu said, then give me your hand. Oh, this does not bode well.
This guy's fucked up.
Yeah.
I think he just likes killing people and chopping things off.
Yeah. So Jehonadab put out his hand and Jehu helped him up into the chariot. Then Jehu said, now come with me and see how devoted I am to the Lord.
Oh. I thought he was going to chop off his fucking hand.
Right? That's
like
what they led us to believe.
Right?
Give me your hand.
Right.
Ooh. So Jehonadab rode along with him. When Jehu arrived in Samaria, he killed everyone who was left there from Ahab's family, just as the Lord had promised through Elijah.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Damn. That is so much murder and blood.
Yeah.
Then Jehu called a meeting of all the people of the city and said to them, Ahab's worship of Baal was nothing compared to the way I will worship him. Therefore, summon all the prophets and worshippers of Baal and call together all his priests.
And he's like, you think other people went against God? Watch me. Hold my beer.
Challenge accepted.
Right.
See to it that every one of them comes, for I'm going to offer a great sacrifice to Baal.
But at the same time, though, I got to say, he was holding up God's prophecy as something that he was proud to complete.
I'm not sure this is going the way you think it's going to go.
Okay. All right.
Anyone who fails to come will be put to death. But Jehu's cunning plan was to destroy all the worshippers of Baal. See?
Oh,
yeah,
I see.
Yeah,
okay.
He's pretending it's a barley party,
okay.
and instead it's a murder party.
Wow. He just likes murdering people.
Yeah. But he's getting rid of all the pagans.
I guess. That's one way to do it.
Then Jehu ordered, prepare a solemn assembly to worship Baal. So they did. He sent messengers throughout all Israel summoning those who worship Baal.
I think this is a little unfair. The dude just got done chopping heads off of like everybody. And he is inviting them to this thing and saying, if you don't come, I'm going to kill you.
Right.
Why shouldn't they believe that?
It's true. It's true.
I'm just saying, like, that's
not fair.
kind of bullshit.
That's entrapment.
Right.
Of the worst kind. Because they're like, I don't really care about one god over another. I'm just trying to grow my crops.
Guy.
Yeah. They all came. Not a single one remained behind, and they filled the temple of Baal from one end to the other. And Jehu instructed the keeper of the wardrobe, be sure that every worshiper of Baal wears one of these robes.
Is he going to like poison them or something?
He's going to put them all on fire, I think.
Oh.
So robes were given to them. Then Jehu, I bet they're like super flammable robes.
Right.
And he's going to set them all on fire.
Yeah.
And that's the sacrifice he's saying he was going to give to Baal.
Wow.
What you want to bet?
We'll see.
Then Jehu went into the temple of Baal with Jehonadab, son of Rechab. Jehu said to the worshippers of Baal, make sure no one who worships the Lord is here. Only those who worship Baal. So they were all inside the temple to offer sacrifices and burnt offerings. Now Jehu had stationed 80 of his men outside the building and had warned them, if you let anyone escape, you motherfuckers, you will pay for it with your own goddamn life.
Yeah, I fully believe that.
Yeah.
This guy is fucking crazy.
He's cuckoo beans. As soon as Jehu had finished sacrificing the burnt offering, he commanded his guards and officers, go in and kill them all.
Wow.
Don't let a single one escape.
Wow.
Damn. So they killed them all with their swords, and the guards and officers dragged their bodies outside. Then Jehu's men went into the innermost fortress of the temple of Baal. They dragged out the sacred pillar used in the worship of Baal and burned it. They smashed the sacred pillar and wrecked the temple of Baal, converting it into a public toilet, as it remains to this day.
Well, shit on your God.
Damn. That is so...
It remains it to this day.
To this day.
Yeah.
That is so rude, but funny. In this way, Jehu destroyed every trace of Baal worship from Israel.
Do you believe that?
No.
I don't either.
I think he destroyed a lot of it, but
I bet we hear about it again.
I think it went underground. That's what I think.
Right.
He did not, however, destroy the golden calves at Bethel and Dan, with which Jeroboam, son of Nebat, had caused Israel to sin. But we talked about that in one of our...
right, yeah, they could be seen as a way of worshiping Yahweh back then.
Right.
In a different way. But
yeah, it was confusing... Nobody knew what was what.
Right.
Because God wasn't exactly in touch.
Right, yeah.
Nonetheless, the Lord said to Jehu, you have done well in following my instructions to destroy the family of Ahab. Therefore, your descendants will be kings of Israel down to the 4th generation.
Okay.
All right. But, ... Jehu did not obey the law of the Lord, the God of Israel, with all his heart. He refused to turn from the sins that Jeroboam had led Israel to commit. God. Seriously?
Like, what the... Like,
he
you know
did
what?
all that murder for nothing?
You know what? No, look, I can believe it. I think this guy just like fucking murdering.
Yeah.
Like, I think he was just like...
Yeah.
He just loved murder.
Yeah, he was just looking for an excuse.
Heads off and stuff,
yeah.
You know?
At about that time, the Lord began to cut down the size of Israel's territory. King Hazael conquered several sections of the country east of the Jordan River, including all of Gilead, Gad, Reuben, and Manasseh.
And those are the eastern tribes taking them down.
East side, babe.
East side gang, yeah.
Yep. He conquered the area from the town of Auror by the Arnon Gorge to as far north as Gilead and Bashan. The rest of the events in Jehu's reign, everything he did and all his achievements are recorded in...
The King Chronicle thingy.
Yeah, that one missing book.
Yeah, that.
When Jehu died, he was buried in Samaria. Then his son Jehoahaz...
Jehoahaz, huh?
I guess. I don't know.
What does Jehoahaz?
He has hamburger. That guy became the next king. In all... Jehu reigned over Israel from Samaria for 28 years. The end.
So, like, he, again, another bad ruler, didn't follow the ways of God.
Right.
28 years and killed all kinds of motherfuckers.
A fuck ton of people.
Like, god damn.
Yeah.
And maybe it was in God's name and God wanted it done. Maybe. But, like, there wasn't really any direct talking going on that I could tell.
No.
He was just like, I am going to kill him.
Yeah.
And it's fulfilling a prophecy, so double bonus points for me.
Right.
But maybe not, because God still doesn't like it, maybe, because that's what it said at the end of that chapter.
Right.
I don't get it.
It doesn't make any sense. Like, sometimes they're good by not murdering. Other times they're good by doing murder.
Right.
And
I mean, there's no like rhyme or reason to what God is backing, what he's not backing. Like, and one day he could, whatever.
I know. It's true.
So ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
It's all ridiculous.
It's tiresome, honestly.
It really is. Really, I don't understand the point of all this. Like,
right.
Yep, there's another king, and he killed some more people. Okay, great. Let's move on to the next one.
The next king, and then we're gonna find out what kind of good and bad they did.
Right. Like, what does this really have to do? Like, what relevancy does this have to God? It just doesn't seem like there's any relevancy here.
It doesn't.
Okay.
In my opinion. I don't know.
I mean, not that I give a shit, really, but like, other than we're reading the Bible to find out about God, you know, like we're trying to find out
what the fuck is this?
What is this thing that people worship? I'm like, they're not even talking about him. They're like, oh yeah, he wanted us to kill these people, and then they kill him. I'm like, that's not really telling me shit.
Yeah, this is not convincing me.
Moreover, he still sounds like a dick if he is telling you to do this shit.
Yeah, agreed.
So whatever.
Totally agreed.
All right. Well, anyway, that was 2 Kings chapter 10.
Sure as fuck was.
And today's Friday.
It is.
So tomorrow we'll be back with
Saturday Q&A.
That's right. And then on Sunday we'll be doing
Sacrilegious Book Club.
And our weekly wrap up.
Yep.
And then we'll be back on Monday with
2 Kings chapter 11.
All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bye.
Hey, husband. Wait, I'm husband. Yeah, wife is not here today. So I'm kind of filling in, and we're doing a little bit of a special episode. We're just covering some. I've started doing some snippets on YouTube. So if you want to follow the snippets that I'm doing, you can go over and subscribe to us on YouTube, or even I'm starting to put them on TikTok, where we have a channel as well. But wife is not with us today because they had a tooth extracted. So we are putting off our Q&A till tomorrow, where we'll be doing our Q&A and our Sacrilegious Book Club. But for today, we're just doing a special episode with some, we'll just call it best of husband and wife. But I hope you guys enjoy this, and everybody make sure, if you are on Twitter with us, you can find wife's Twitter page from the Sacrilegious Discourse bio. Go over there and wish her to get better and, you know, come back stronger than ever tomorrow, so that she can, you know, offset my boringness here. But anyway, that's it. And hopefully we'll see you guys back tomorrow with our regular episodes. Thanks, guys.
Hey, wife, do you like coffee in the morning?
I sure do, husband. Morning, noon, night. Which reminds me, I need to add that to our grocery list because we're running low.
Wait, before you do that, check out the website ungodlybrew.com, where you can purchase a pound of your favorite flavor of coffee.
What if I want more than 1 pound?
Either order a larger amount, or better yet, get 10% off by setting up a subscription for every 2 weeks, or a month, or whatever works for you.
Did you set up something special for our listeners?
You know I did. Exclusive for our listeners, get an additional 10% off subscriptions by entering the code Sacrilegious's at checkout.
That's a hellishly good deal.
Ungodly Brew is hellishly good coffee.
So I'm going to give a short intro to each of these sections as I go along here. And this one is us discussing God's Word. So enjoy. This was God's Word. He's not very...
But it was written by man.
Right. Okay.
So, I mean, maybe God was like all, and then man was like...
The clip you're about to hear is wife and I discussing God removing Adam's ribs. So this one's just still funny. Yeah.
The man was so lonely and sad. So the Lord God caused the man to fall into a deep sleep. Ominous music plays. While the man slept, the Lord God took out one of the man's ribs and closed up the opening.
Sorry. What an asshole.
This took a dark turn.
Probably shouldn't have taken his son's name in vain.
Okay, but
as we're reading the Bible.
Let me just reiterate that he took out one of the man's ribs and closed up
That's
the
a dick
opening.
thing to do.
How did he close it up?
I don't know. It must be like God LASIK.
God LASIK.
Yeah, like LASIK surgery, like they do in your eyes, like zip, 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 zip.
So you don't think he just made a needle right quick out of all that gold, maybe?
Maybe.
Or the
That
smelly
could be
good
it.
onyx?
I'm going with the God LASIK, though, because, I mean, dude didn't even wake up. Like, he's asleep. He fell asleep. And he takes his freaking ribs out. Or a rib. So in this next one, wife and I had a bit of a problem because when Eve ate the apple, or fruit, sorry, but when she ate the fruit, because the serpent, snake, whatever, gave it to her, Adam was right there and ate the fucking fruit with her. So this is our reaction to that when we came across it.
Beautiful, and its fruit looked delicious, and she wanted the wisdom it would give her, so she took some of the fruit and ate it. Then she gave some to her husband, who was with her.
Wait, he was with her
And
this whole
he
time?
ate it
Wait,
too.
the snake... Okay, they both heard God talk, and...
No.
No, only Adam heard God talk,
Right.
But apparently Eve knew about it, and Adam was there with Eve when the snake told Eve
You should totes eat this.
you should eat this, and then he ate with her. So, like, he didn't stop her, he didn't say anything, didn't speak up.
So he's the one that specifically heard God first person, like first
if
hand.
you're the one that's like, if he was really worried about it, A, he wouldn't have eaten it, right? B, don't you think he would have spoke up and been like, yo, I don't want to die.
This sounds like a
This
really
sounds like
bad plan.
Yeah, this is, dudes, let's chill here for a minute. Let's talk about this.
Let's talk about this. Exactly. But he's like, okay.
So wife and I wondered if God was like the third person in the room when Eve was giving birth to Cain. Because, anyway, just listen. It's interesting.
When she gave birth to Cain, she said, with the Lord's help, I have produced a man. Because, she couldn't have done it by herself.
Right. Did the Lord actually help?
I mean, according to Eve, but it seems
like
like
the third wheel in the room or something? Or
it seems like Adam did the heavy lifting.
I mean,
there.
you would think, yeah.
I don't know.
Right.
Well, kind of nasty.
Yeah.
I mean, no judgment. Some people like that.
I
sort
guess
of thing.
God did create them, so that's helping.
I don't know.
Couldn't have had kids without making themselves.
Okay.
I don't really think this one needs much of an intro. It's about Balaam's talking ass. There it goes.
Then the Lord gave the donkey the ability to speak. Oh my God.
Speaking ass.
Okay, never mind. That just put me right out of the story.
It's fucking, what's the donkey from Shrek?
Yeah,
Donkey.
Or like when Ace Ventura turned around backwards
Right.
and was talking at
Yeah.
let me ask you a question.
There's a speaking ass.
Yeah. Then the Lord gave the donkey the ability to speak. What have I done to you that deserves your beating of me 3 times? It asked Balaam. You have made me look like a fool, Balaam shouted. If I had a sword with me, I would kill you.
Oh, damn.
That escalated quickly.
What the hell? Wait. Hold on. Your ass starts speaking.
And your first thing is, I'm going to kill you. Yeah. That makes perfect sense.
I'm sorry, but that's not my first response. My first response would be like, what the fuck is going on? So we couldn't leave out our newer episodes, so this one is where we were discussing Harry Elijah. And I think you'll enjoy this if you haven't heard it before or if you forgot.
The king demanded, what do you look like? They replied, he was a hairy man, and he wore a leather belt around his waist.
You know those hairy men that wear leather belts around their waist.
Elijah from Tishbe!
What the fuck?
The
He
king
knew him
exclaimed.
because he wore a leather belt and he was hairy.
because he was hairy.
That's what I said.
He's hairy.
He's hairy and
How
wears a
many
leather
hairy
belt.
people do you know?
Is he naked other than the leather belt? Because that's all they. I mean, that's it. That's all
Maybe
they got.
his hair was so hairy
He didn't need clothes.
It haired out of his shirt, like it popped out of the top of his neckline.
Maybe he was like Bigfoot, and he's like
was-
Bigfoot and just wore a belt around his waist. He could run really fast, so like
That's where they got the idea for Monsters Inc.
Okay, guys, this is the last one today. So if you didn't hear one of your favorite parts, let me know what it was so I can dig it up and let me, help me remember what episode it's in so I can find it. And I'll put that up on our snippets playlist on YouTube as soon as I can. But this one is where the 42 kids get mauled by a bear because of Elisha. Yeah, good times.
Elisha left Jericho and went up to Bethel. As he was walking along the road, a group of boys from the town began mocking and making fun of him.
That's not good.
Rude. Go away, Baldy, they chanted.
Oh no, I know this story.
Go away, Baldy.
I know this story.
What is the story?
He's gonna they're gonna get mauled by bears.
Are you serious?
I think so.
I don't know this story. Why do you know this story?
Because it's popular.
I like popular things.
Just read it. It's good
Okay.
shit. Well, wait. Yeah, we don't have much to go.
Elisha turned around and looked at them, and he cursed them in the name of the Lord. Then 2 bears came out of the woods and mauled 42 of them. What the fuck? How did you know that?
Right?
How did you know that?
Because it shop pops up on social
The
media.
Twitters and
on
whatnot?
Twitters, yeah, and whatnot.
From there, Elisha went to Mount Carmel and finally returned to Samaria. Husband,
Wife,
do you know what the hell we're doing?
we are doing a Q&A.
It's a Q&A Saturday, but on Sunday because I was sick and had my tooth pulled out.
Right.
Yeah.
So, what are we going over today exactly? Because it's been a few days and I don't really recall exactly
Well, we
what we're
didn't
doing.
have a lot of questions. What we are going to talk about is poop.
We're going to talk about shit, huh?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Sound good?
That sounds great.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's go do this.
Let's go talk about poop.
Wait, what chapters are we going over?
Hold on. Let me think. I have to use my brain. Hold on. It's 2 Kings chapters 11. No. What?
Isn't it 6 through 10?
Yeah, 6 through 10. That's
Okay.
what I said.
All right.
6 through 10.
Great, let's do this.
I forgot where I was.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are here talking about poop.
Poop.
Specifically, bird poop.
Bird poop.
Dove dung.
Oh, and the inflation value of such dove dung.
Dung dong.
Dove dung.
Do doves have dongs?
I probably. I mean, they gotta, get it on somehow.
Do they?
I mean,
Okay, so I know that
hypothetically,
they
yeah.
drop eggs, but maybe do the eggs get fertilized outside
Look,
of them?
I'm not a fucking zoologist, right?
Yeah.
I'm not a zoologist. I don't know how fucking doves get it on. So
I don't either.
I don't know how to answer that question.
Well, you're the one that said it. So
I did say it, but I don't know
Okay.
anything about it.
Okay. So listen.
I'm listening.
Do you remember that time when there was inflation because there was this big famine? And so they were doing things like eating their children and the price of
Dove dung.
and also the heads of donkeys, donkey heads.
Donkey heads? I don't remember that.
Yeah. The price of donkey heads went like shooting through the roof.
I mean, donkey heads are pretty sweet.
So-
Balaam wanted to chop off his donkey's head.
Yeah, he sure
He
did.
should have kept it for a few years, and he would have got a real pretty penny. for
He
that
would
thing.
have had a good
Yeah,
price. So let me tell you about the donkey head real quick before we talk about the bird poop.
Okay, definitely.
So the fact that they were like, oh my God, can you believe the price of the donkey head?
Fucking donkey head.
That is actually saying a lot because the donkey head is the least meaty portion of the body of the animal.
Okay.
So the fact that even that was shooting through the roof shows you how fucking starvacious these people were.
Right.
In addition to the fact that, oh my God, they were eating their kids, their children.
Yeah. No, I mean, sucks when you got to eat your kids,
I hate it when that happens.
Life is not good at that point.
So, but that's just to tell you exactly how ridiculously high inflation was.
Right.
Okay.
It was real fucking high.
Right. Also, it's worth pointing out before I get to the bird poop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's worth pointing out that we've talked about people sacrificing their children before.
Yeah.
But that is different from these people eating their children. Because before, when they were sacrificing their children, it was them giving up something to God that was the closest to them the most precious item to them.
Or they walked out the wrong door at the wrong door at the wrong time.
What?
Don't you remember that soldier that went home and like, I will sacrifice the first thing that walks out the door?
And it was his daughter.
Right.
Yeah. But the thing is, again, that had to do with giving something to God that was precious to them for whatever reason. Okay.
Yeah.
This is a very selfish, self-centered thing that they weren't doing this for God. They were specifically doing this because they were hungry.
Okay.
And not expecting any kind of prize from God for it.
Well, I also recall that at some point back when Moses was still around, God was like, you guys, when you stray from me, you'll end up eating your kids.
Exactly.
And that's where, Christians get their atheists eat babies shit.
Yeah.
So.
Which is funny because it's like, no, actually it was your own people. You guys were eating your babies.
Well, I mean,
you people were starving.
To be fair, in the realm of the story that they're telling, these people are not very religious, quote unquote.
No, but
they don't really give a fuck. They're like, who's feeding me today?
No, but when they say, like, you atheists eat babies, it's like, no, actually, if you want to get right down to it, you fucking pre-Christian, pre-Jewish, like, whatever the fuck you were, your religion, you people were eating your babies.
Right,
okay?
Right, yeah.
Whatever gods you were believing in and praising, you were eating your babies.
Right.
We were not.
Right.
We weren't there because we didn't believe in God.
Right.
We were never eating babies.
Right. That's
true.
all
I'm saying.
That's true. Yeah.
So that would be
these were
my
definitely
argument.
At least sort of believers at the very least.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that would be my argument. How dare you fucking say atheists eat babies?
Right.
God believers ate babies.
Who's the last atheist you knew who ate a baby?
I don't know anybody of any persuasion that ate a baby. Nobody.
Okay.
Nobody.
I mean, other than the ones they're talking about in the Bible.
Well, I don't know them personally either.
Nor do I.
I mean, I don't really care to because they kind of suck.
Yeah.
All right. So we've dilly-dallied enough. Let's get to the bird poop.
Bird poop.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there are several different interpretations of what the actual dove dung might have been.
Wait, it's not dove dung?
Most people think, it was probably dove dung.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bird poop. Also, interpretations get mixed up as to whether they're doves or pigeons because they're used synonymously even today.
I mean, it says it was the dove that gave a shit, but in
that in that particular interpretation, yes, it said dove, but oftentimes people will replace the word dove with pigeon. Apparently, they're kind of synonymous. I don't know enough about birds to argue that matter.
Okay.
I guess they belong to the same family at the very least.
Sure.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
But anyway, most people are like, I was probably dove poop.
Right.
Okay. Bird poop.
Right.
But the reason that it was so high in price was that in addition to being used as potentially food because they were fucking starving.
Yeah.
They might have been digging through the poop to find something to eat. Or using it as fertilizer, which we'll get back to that in a minute.
You might find some seeds and shit in there.
Exactly.
Right? Yeah.
Exactly. It was also used as fuel or as a salt substitute. Yeah.
Salt substitute.
I mean, I would guess it tastes salty, but
I don't think Martha Stewart ever covered that shit.
No. No. But also some people say that it might have referred to a bulbous plant similar to a wild onion, which was edible after boiling or roasting. So it wasn't actually bird poop. It was a word that was actually this other plant. And then toward that end, it might have been some type of pea or bean pod.
If we can't even agree whether it's onions or fucking bird poop, like how do we trust the rest of the Bible?
Exactly.
As to what the fucking translation says?
It was either a bean pod, a pea, a wild onion, or bird poop.
Right.
We don't fucking know.
We just don't know which one.
Okay, but now, having said all of that, we're going to talk about bird poop.
We're talking about bird poop here.
Okay. This stinky substance, referred to as bird guano, like bat guano, was sailed around the world during the 19th century to be sold as the principal agricultural fertilizer in the United States.
Really? Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Very interesting.
So it was fetching a pretty penny for fertilizer back then.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I said 19th century, so we're talking 1800s.
Right.
Okay.
Right, yeah.
Okay. So laborers, the majority being Chinese indentured servants, would mine the guano, which was grueling and dangerous work, obviously.
Okay.
And as the guano dust filled the air with ammonia, both miners and the sailors who then sailed it were vulnerable to the toxic, suffocating fumes. So it was very dangerous and sickly work.
That's complete dove shit.
You're an idiot. Okay, furthermore, did you know that there is a legislative act for guano on the books in the United States?
Did not know that, no.
In 1856, the U.S. government passed the Guano Islands Act, which allowed any unclaimed or unoccupied islands containing guano to be annexed.
Oh,
right?
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
This act was originally intended for Americans to acquire their own guano islands, and was one of the founding acts of American imperialism.
Interesting.
Right?
Yeah.
Other guano islands were found in the Caribbean, such as Navassa Island, and some in the Pacific, including Baker and Jarvis Islands.
Okay.
Although none compared to the Peruvian guano, which was
compares to
top
the
notch.
I mean, Peruvian guano.
It was top notch.
Definitely the best. I mean, that's what I hear anyway.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Peruvian guano is definitely top notch.
There was also an island off of Papua New Guinea called Good Enough.
Yeah.
Good Enough Island. Literally. It was named after the dude who laid claim to having discovered it, although it was called something else local to the island, to the locals before Mr. Good Enough, Colonel Good Enough.
His name was fucking
Admiral
Good Enough?
His last name was Good Enough. One word.
What a fucking
Good Enough.
stupid last name.
Give it to that guy. He's good enough.
Right.
Yeah. So that is what I have brought to the table today.
Okay.
For bird
So
dung.
what you're saying is you brought shit to the table.
I brought shit to the table and it tasted good.
I don't know about that.
But it was worth a lot.
I mean, back then, yeah. I wouldn't pay shit for shit.
I wouldn't pay shit for shit, but I'm telling you what, it is still used as fertilizer to this day.
Okay.
So there's that.
Yeah. Awesome. So that was our Q&A for chapters 6 through 10
of Second Kings.
I think maybe we are putting off our
Sacrilegious Book Club
until maybe later in the week because we had some, things, some shit happen.
Yeah. Well, I had an abscess tooth pulled and they had to break it up and they popped my jaw and I couldn't talk and I was in pain and basically wanted to die.
Yeah, so that's why we didn't record that episode.
And that's why this is late. It's coming on Sunday instead of Saturday.
So, after today, you can look forward to our next chapter of 2 Kings, which I think we're on
11? 11.
So
that sounds right.
Yeah, we're going to go with that for now. And otherwise, I totally botched this whole episode.
If it's not 11...
And if I did botch this whole episode, I'm sorry. We kind of suck today.
Okay, if it's not 11, it's 16. Okay? That's just a fact.
That is definitely a fact. Yes.
That is a fact. If it's not 11, it's 16.
That is true.
You know where we are. You need to be paying better attention.
All right.
That's all.
That's all we got for today. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe, leave an Apple review, join us on Twitter, support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Hey wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my god. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe, leave an Apple review, join us on Twitter, support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.